Ever since I was a young boy, I wanted to live on a dung farm.
Darzzr died while he was mining.
Yeah, and I basically didn't get very much stuff.
Yeah, I managed to go down and save some of the stuff or refresh the duration, only to die myself.
Yeah.
So it took quite a while for us to get...
You weren't as far away as I was.
Thankfully, but I did take quite a bit of damage getting here. That's why you can see I'm only on 3 hearts so far. And I've lost a lot of my stuff. Well, we got a lot of stuff down there.
But at least we've lost our fat. That's the good thing.
Yeah, we're no longer fat. New bodies. We got some melon seeds from down there. And some gold. And a skeleton skull. Which I'm going to turn into bone meal.
Yeah. And I need... Oh, that was you. I wonder what it was.
There you go. 6 bone meal for 1 skull. I wish you could do that with a zombie head, but...
What would you get? Just mangled brain?
Well, maybe you could get rotten food.
You get
no, that wouldn't make sense.
You get rotten flesh.
Yeah, but again, that's just...
Rotten flesh and some bone meal, because there is a skull in a zombie's head, surely.
True. You should actually get the same amount of bone meal, but... Maybe not, because some of it is stuck to flesh and got into the rotten flesh.
Yeah.
So yeah, that actually makes sense.
I don't know about other animals' heads, mobs' heads, creeper heads. They're plant creatures, so they don't really have a skull. But you should get something from them.
Yeah, and you
broken record.
from spiders, it also makes sense that you don't get anything because they have an exoskeleton.
That's right. Yes.
So
arguably, you should get some chitin, though, shouldn't you?
True, but I mean that could just be flint.
And some spider eyes.
Yeah, that's actually right.
Now, of course, the trouble is we've taken a lot of damage with our iron.
Yeah, my iron pick is almost gone. My shovel is pretty much dead.
And I don't have anything like that.
We can just use the iron we have there. We have enough for 2 more picks. So I suggest we make that.
Shame, yeah.
I mean, it's easier for us to get iron with iron picks because of the durability. So I would suggest we do that. I need some food.
What a pity that we lost all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you had quite a bit, didn't you?
I did. That was annoying.
Just cooking some more chicken. I think I'm gonna grab the fried egg.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Put on a bit of fat.
Well, my health is almost fully regenerated. Plus...
Oh, Skelly.
I think it died. Yep.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, I'm gonna head down there.
Yeah, you do that. I'm not going to jump down and be stupid about it.
Mainly because it looked like he dropped some interesting stuff. A bow and some arrows.
It sounds like it's storming. Oh, I see you. Hello.
Hello.
Came down the other way.
So now we can actually repair the other bow a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna head over to where I found a
How about this? Just found loads of iron.
Oh, I haven't even seen that.
And some coal, so that's not bad.
I'll head further down this direction. Oh, more coal. Yeah, like we said, the resources are a lot more important with this mod. Even coal, even though we have I think we have at least 3 stacks now.
Yeah, but you know how it is.
Yeah, it's still very...
dungeon. Oh, did you? Oh, you've done this. Yeah,
that's where I found the saddle in.
Oh, right. Okay.
When I was lighting up this area, I just quickly ran in.
Worth keeping that skelly spawner because we might be able to use it to make some arrows later.
Plus, I mean, we can actually use the mossy stone because it spreads.
Oh, yes, it does.
Normal dungeons do not have mossy stone on the walls. This one has because it spreads.
It has spread, yes, you're completely right. I forgot about that. I would
suggest we just leave it here for now.
No, I'm taking 2.
Oh,
and
right,
we can put them up top.
Yeah, I'll take 2 as well, and we can leave the rest to spread over the rest of the cobble down here.
Yeah.
So we have at least some.
What we
spare.
can do is we can put up a little wall of cobble, and we can put this in there and make a little mossy cobble farm.
Yeah. Because it's actually used in some of the later machines.
Indeed.
You can do that. I'll keep running around and see if I can find more iron.
Well, actually, you're right next to me.
Oh, hello. I actually wanted to get down there, but I went the wrong direction.
Right.
Actually, I need to go up because I have no torches, and where I saw all the iron was an unlit area.
Okay.
Yeah, we really need to find some villagers, a village with wheat, so we can get seeds.
Yeah.
That is probably the most important thing right now. Is of course surviving and getting a steady food supply, but getting seeds.
So if you've got any seeds, do remember to leave them in the comments.
Yep, plenty of them.
Plenty of them, because we will need plenty, and villagers too. You know where to find some villagers.
You turned into a robot.
Thank you. Yeah, I try.
Now it's at these times that having F3 would have been very handy.
But that's
We
cheating.
still have it. Yeah, we still have it, but no coordinates.
All you want to do is cheat all the time. That's all I hear.
Yeah, I love cheating.
I'm going to sample that and just insert it into everything. If we do a UHC or something. Anyway, I've come out of the cave right next to your hemp farm, so.
Oh, awesome.
Why did you never pick up the exposed coal that was up this hill?
No idea. My client crashed and now the Minecraft servers are down, so I can't log in.
What, you want me to say that?
Yeah, at least then you can continue on recording and we can continue talking.
Well, I think you just said it, didn't you? Because I was already recording.
Oh.
I can edit around that. That will be okay. So what I was wondering, while we can still talk, is this mossy cobble. Is there anything we have to do in order for it to spread? I mean, do we have to keep it dark or something? Or
no, I think you have to have running water over it. So you need to place it outside and then break some dirt.
Oh, now you tell me. Well, how did it spread then down in the dungeon?
Yeah, that's actually a good question, because it was not on the walls when I lit it up, so it doesn't need to be dark. But then again, it was a long time ago I lit it up down there, so it might just take a very long time.
We'll see. We'll leave it a bit and then see. We can always move it outside and put running water over it later. Probably once we've thought about setting up a water course.
But I know that if you have stone bricks, if you want mossy stone bricks, you have to have running water over them, and they'll turn mossy.
Right.
Maybe it's only maybe it's spawners themselves. That actually might be it. Let me just check the wiki while Minecraft's login servers are down.
Do that.
Check the mossy cobble. Let's see. Mossy cobble farming. Cobblestone in the vicinity of a monster spawner will slowly turn into moss stone. So you have to have it down there. So actually you can go down, harvest all the mossy and replace it with cobblestone and just make a small doorway.
I'll leave that wall that I've made now. Just leave it there.
Yeah.
It does give us a bit more security in the event of creepers blowing up outside the base, to be fair. Because it means that entrance area is
safer.
Walled.
Yeah.
Okay. How about if you run water over it? Does that help?
Doesn't say. Let's see. Well, I know it used to be that like that with what was it? Stone bricks. So let me just check mossy. Added the ability to farm mossy and cracked stone brick. Mossy is formed by letting water drip through regular stone brick, so have it above. It doesn't need to be running. So technically, you just place it on the bottom of a pond. Cracked is formed through doing the same with lava. Okay.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense, but maybe in the sense that it's drying out the stone. So it cracks.
Well, no, it still makes no sense.
Nah, but I mean, the water thing makes sense because it makes stuff mossy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, stone would make more sense if you, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we have any mechanic in the game that can actually makes sense to turn it into cracked.
Or just hit it with something.
Yeah, well, there's an add-on for Bed on the Walls that's chisels and stuff like that.
Oh.
It's not updated to 1.5. It's still on 1.47.
You know, if mod authors aren't going to commit themselves to spending the rest of their lives updating their mods, they shouldn't even try. You know?
Yeah, it's so annoying.
It's an agreement you make with humanity in general that when you create a mod, you will, for the rest of your life, keep it updated.
Your soul belongs to the users.
To the players, yes, absolutely. Yep. That's actually the law.
Yeah. It's a law that all countries in the world have agreed on.
It is, yeah.
Because Minecraft is so popular in all countries.
Well, so it applies to all games, not just Minecraft.
Yeah, literally.
Doesn't apply to applications, though.
No, sadly. Well, luckily.
Well, sadly if you use them, luckily if you're a programmer.
Yeah.
To be honest, it always gets on my nerves when because I've been working on games for a long time now, and it does annoy me that occasionally I still get calls from old clients saying, we've just had a user find a bug in the game that came out like in 2003 or something, and I think, oh, I'm not serious that I've got to try and get this working now. Sometimes I do, and sometimes you feel it's a little bit of an achievement, and I'll maybe update it a little bit as well so it runs a bit more kindly on modern operating systems, but I just can't be arsed half the time.
Yeah, the problem I also have with such bug reports that more often than not it's because that they have an outdated driver or something else that is just horribly outdated on the system.
Well, I find that increasingly it's because people have set up their computers in ways that just don't seem reasonable for a gaming system.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to, they've got some really weird combination of user privileges and stuff that the game just doesn't play well with.
Well, there's also the thing that I know a lot of people that have Intel processors and AMD graphics card. Now that is not wrong; it can run perfectly fine. But if you build your own machines and just do a tiny bit of research, don't need to do very much, you will very quickly find out that to get the most performance out of the hardware, you need to have a graphics card and a processor that go well together. So, for example, an AMD processor and an AMD graphics card, an Intel processor and an NVIDIA graphics card.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that they don't work together across, but you just get that much more performance out of it. So, yeah. I mean, this actually happened at work a few weeks ago when I had to fix one of the colleagues' computer, home computer.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the graphics card was burned out. With the amount of dust I found inside it, it's no wonder. It's weekend. I don't know how long it'll take for Mojang to fix it. Usually they're relatively fast. But according to the Twitter, the guy fixing it. Oh yeah, we had a database crash on us, caused problems everywhere. They're cleaning it up. Seems to be minimal data loss. Well, that's not a good thing.
So again, they have no backup, presumably.
Probably. I mean, that's one thing that's from day one when they started having the serious trouble because of Minecraft popularity. From day one, I was constantly thinking, like, why don't they have redundancy? Just a secondary server. Just doesn't have to be a very powerful one. Just a redundancy.
Mm.
And it just baffles me why they don't have that. And then they switched to Amazon servers, which didn't work out either, so they're back on their own servers. But I thought that by now they should at least have learned to have redundancies. I mean, they do probably have...
Why don't you tweet them and just say that?
I have tweeted them. No reply, of course. They probably do have some redundancies on very important stuff, like user accounts. They probably have backup and redundant backups. Because they have to have with that many users.
Yeah.
But for such a thing like the login server, it happens. It doesn't happen as often as it used to. It used to happen at least several times a week. But yeah, they're still working on it. Still working on the problems with our infrastructure. Is there some event happening? Because Bombboy, one of the Mojang employees, is it's Eurovision Song Contest.
Of course it is.
And he just drink, and then Sweden's intermission was amazing. Great.
So how do you think Denmark's going to do?
No idea. I don't give two shits.
Nor do I.
Because Eurovision Song Contest used to be about talents. But it's gotten more and more over to who can draw the most attention by doing stupid stuff.
And also the politics.
And politics, of course.
I've switched on the recording for that. Say it again.
I just found diamonds. 3 of them.
Yes!
I can't dig out the stone around it because I only have iron tools. So I can't see if there's more, sadly. But I also got a bunch of redstone, which is good.
That's all good. Yeah, we're making progress.
I'm gonna continue staying down here and mining.
Forever.
What?
Forever.
Well, there's I've had luck so far. And if I go back to
if you go back to the base, it might all rub off.
What on earth is this? Oh! I spawned right next to quartz. Quartz is apparently black with this mod.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting a bunch of netherrack.
So we've now got 10 iron ingots.
Awesome. So you craft them the cauldron like upside down pants with a bucket in the center and a bone on top.
Where's the bucket?
It should be in the old valuables chest.
Old valuables chest. There it is. And a bone.
Should also be in the valuables chest.
Yeah, I've got that. So upside down pair of pants with the bucket on top, or is it the other way around? Oh no, upside down pair of pants. We have a cauldron.
Awesome. So let me just set it up first. So we'll put it over here in the corner here because it has fire below it.
Yeah.
So like this, and you place
You're
it on
invisible.
top. Oh, yeah, it's because I went through the portal, the whole thing. Same with teleport, it takes a while. So you place it on top of the fire. And now we can put our stuff in it to cook it.
Okay.
So, there we go. We also have some nether quartz now. How do we get flour? How much flour do we get from one?
From one wheat?
Yeah.
Well, we can try it and find out.
Yeah, just grab one. Well, actually, grab it all because we're gonna use it for food anyway.
So, grind it all?
Yeah, grind it all. Maybe keep one, just in case we need to lure animals to our base.
Okay,
So, one should be enough for that. But basically, we can make donuts with It only donuts is 1 flour and 1 sugar, but it only gives half hunger.
I think it's 1 flour per week.
That kind of sucks. But yeah. So how many brown mushrooms do we have, if any? We have 1.
We can go out and get more.
Yeah, it's not very far. Let's see. Apparently you can cook carrots, and you can turn a raw egg into a poached egg. 1 fish, 1 carrot, 1 potato, 3 bowls. Give 1 fish. Wow. You can also make chicken soup. 1 random meat, 1 carrot, potato, brown mushroom, flour, and bowls gives 5 hearty stew. That's probably the best food. Because that's food. Then you can also tan leather with dung, which is needed to make the gimp suit for animal breeding. So a saw is easy enough to make, but we need a leather belt, which is made by scraps, which is made by using shears on cut tanned leather. Cut tanned leather is using shears on tanned leather, and you get that by, let's see, 2 jungle wood, 1 piece of dung, and scorned leather. Scorned leather is easy enough, just leather in the middle stone. So I'm gonna grab all our bones
and start getting wolves.
And start getting wolves. You should probably go hunt for more animals, because we're really low.
I've even got a sword.
Do we have enough to make one?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, just make one. It's worth it.